Okay, so honestly, I'm a little bit confuzzled by this whole situation with Maria, Arya's sister, because, well, the way she's responding and reacting to seeing Kuze is a little bit got me suspicious, because it's like, we know that Kuze in episode 1 had a friend who he was, I don't want to say fully in love with, but like was really cool. Maybe he was in love with her. And she looks totally different to what Maria looks like, well, in episode 3 and episode 1, you know? But the way she's like, holy shit, it's like, it's who I've been looking for. Well, maybe she's not really looking for the man, but it's like, wait a minute, you are the guy that, like, I was friends with when I was a little kid. And, well, he knew Russian because of her. But, like, in episode 1, let's be real here, bro. She does not look like that. We see that she has yellow hair and blue eyes, but in this, she has yellow eyes. So I'm like, is this the same chick? Is this the same girl? I don't know why she would be, like, wearing contacts or something like that here or when she was younger. I mean, I'm just probably an idiot and just thinking too much about this, but this first reaction got me thinking, bro. I'm like, wait a minute. Because, like, when Alya was talking about Kuze-kun when they first met, which, honestly, I actually split up this episode by watching some yesterday and watching some today, so the backstory had me hella confused. I was like, wait a minute, is this going on, like, in current time, or is this not? But then they started talking, then Alya and Maria started talking together again in the bedroom, and hey, yo, that sounds a little bit sus, but it isn't. But yeah, it was just like, oh yeah, this is a flashback. But the way that she was reacting to Arya's story, she was like, oh man, that's really cute and wholesome and all that, but she didn't realize who Kuze-kun was actually. So I don't know, man. I don't really know. I could be tripping. Maybe it's not actually the same person, but anyway, bro, like, I should have already expected this, but it looks like it's gonna be like a love rectangle, love triangle, something along those lines, because we know Alya is absolutely in love with the man. I think his sister might be in love with him. I'm not really 100% sure. I mean, she is down horrendous, bro. And you know what? She is so cultured. I absolutely love her. I love how it went from Alya was best girl in episode 1. Like, bro, the feet fucking scene, man. Everyone was down horrendous. I was seeing all over the timeline. Then, his sister was all over the timeline as well, bro. The fucking animators, the studio, actually made a template for Yuki with, you know, one scene where she's, like, you know, on her brother and whatnot, and that was, like, certainly goddamn something, man. She is absolutely best girl. And honestly, I've seen a little bit about Maria, which maybe, just maybe, people will start considering a best girl. I'm sure there's already, like, you know, an army, I guess you could say, or a fan base for her. I mean, honestly, they're all best girl in their own right. There isn't really a bad choice so far out of the 3 of them. And Kuze-kun is one lucky son of a bitch, I will say, bro, because all of them are best girls. But anyways, yeah, like, in episode 3, I'm just like, what is going on here? Is this, like, dude that, you know, she was friends with back in the day, he doesn't seem to exactly remember her either. But I'm not really sure, because when she spoke Russian to the man, he was like, wait, what? Nani? What are you saying? But he obviously knew what the hell she said. I mean, I would assume so. So is she gonna now be like a love interest and shit? And I thought low-key, man, was gonna get a smooch here, bro. If Alya knew, ooh, she would not be happy. But yeah, I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see how this freaking goes, honestly. I want Yuki to low-key win to a certain degree. I know, hey, yo, bro, going the incest route, bro. I don't know about that, chief. Well, Yuki's just best girl, so, I mean, I don't really care if she wins or loses. Obviously, I think we all know who's gonna win in the end, but if he goes the harem route, he's like, all right, I'm wifing up all the girls. That's perfectly fine, too. I'm just gonna glaze it again, bro. I've been talking about it on stream, bro. I got a 4K OLED TV thanks to Z-Man, and let me tell you, bro, anime has never looked fucking better. That shit makes, like, anime on my 1440p monitor already looks really good, you know, super solid, no complaints. Watching on that is just like, holy crap. Especially because Alya, Roshi is so well animated, and the art style is really beautiful. I don't really know about y'all, what you guys are watching on, but, you know, it looks good, it looks fantastic, but man, do the colors pop when it's really on that TV. Well, just like everything, but it's absolutely McFucking-goated, honestly. And the whole backstory between Alya and Kuze was pretty sweet and wholesome, and somebody did say on the good old Twitter, it's just like, hey, yo, wait a minute, a tsundere that actually apologizes and owns up to her mistake. Absolute W in the chat, baby. But yeah, you know what? I mean, Alya, I think is a really solid character. You know, she's really cool. I mean, she's awesome as well. And, you know, she gives off that Ice Princess type of vibe. And speaking about Ice Princess, yeah, Kuze actually calls her that, but she takes somewhat of offense to that. Because, you know, she is a hard worker. We found that out and stuff. That she is an absolute fucking grinder out here. The way that she put it is that, you know, being called princess makes her sound like some snobby asshole. Like, oh, I didn't work for anything. I was just given everything, you know, spoon-fed to me, and I never had to work a day in my life. When, obviously, that is not true. She fucking worked her way up. And, you know, she did say that she was born with better than average genetics and talent, but she doesn't want that taken away from her, that she works her ass off. That, you know, everybody else might be a fucking slacker, but her, she wants to be the best. She wants to be the best at, I don't want to say everything she does, but she wants to, you know, not really do bad at things, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really know her ultimate goal necessarily, but it's like, hey man, if I'm going to be doing something, I want to be doing a damn good job at that. I don't want other people thinking that, you know, you're just talented, so that means, you know, everything comes easy to you. It's like, not necessarily. Which I absolutely respect. So yeah, you know, illyaderebusiness, absolutely freaking McGoated, man. One of the best romances of the season, I think. Honestly, it's just so good. It may not be the most, like, feels good, man. Ooh, like, got that diabetes in the heart type feel, you know what I mean? But it's definitely a good time, man. It's definitely like, ooh. And it's getting kind of spicy, bro. I feel like there's gonna be some drama coming along soon, which I don't know how to feel about that, man. I don't really know how to feel about it. I mean, it's kind of like, oh, I don't really want to see drama, but when you got, like, 3 best girls battling it out, perhaps, it's like, we're not really losing anyway, bro. Like, you know, we might have our favorites who we want to see win, but all 3 of them are absolutely best girls. So, you know, any form of screen time we get with any of them and Kuze-kun, ew, it's gonna be good either way. It's gonna be absolutely good. So in the end, man, it's all GG's. We're absolutely going to love to see it. But one thing that I saw people really complaining about this episode, which I did not read the source material, but there was that certain dance in the middle of the episode that they were supposed to do, and they totally skipped out on it. They totally just cut it out, but they have it actually in the OP, so some people were saying, hey man, that's awesome that they have it in the OP, but they're kind of skipping over it seems like an absolute L to me, bro. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of a, you know, progression between these two, you know, good old dance and shit. Especially because my man got that riz, bro. Got that riz. Because all the other dudes were like, you know, hitting on Alya, you know what I mean? I mean, who wouldn't, honestly, bro? Like, these guys are absolutely down bad for the Ice Princess. And bro was like, nah, man, she's already taken, motherfuckers. She's mine, bro. She's my girl. It's like, hey, yo, my man is the Rizzler. The Rizzler. Yeah, solid episode for sure. illyaderebusiness, probably an 8 out of 10 for me, to be honest. Yeah, definitely an 8 out of 10 so far. And again, I don't know what the hell is up with it. Different hair color, different freaking eye color. So, what is happening? You know, I need to know. I need the answers. When is the next episode coming out? God diggity damn. 8 out of 10 so far. Absolutely McLovin' it. Hope you guys are too. And if you would please use code Ilya on all G Fuel orders. I'd really appreciate that. Hope you all did enjoy the video. And I will see y'all next time.